What's happening, guys? It's BaffaloRob checking in with you, and today I'm bringing you a game with a real good opponent. He's a Madden tip member, and his gamer tag is Chiefsfense, and I met him through Madden tips, kind of on the forums and through This Week in Madden, and he's a pretty popular guy on there and a pretty well-known player and definitely a good player. So he had sent me a friend request and sent me a game invite. So we got a game in yesterday, and I figured why not go ahead and record it and post the game. And you can see right there, he get good players. They'll make a play. Kind of thought that was going to be a broken play, and he comes up with a big catch right there, and ends up getting the touchdown. So definitely story of this game. You can see a couple times when he had some dead plays, and he makes great user plays, and good players are going to make good user plays when they need them. So he gets a quick lead, 7-0, and I take the ball down, and first time I run the zone read, he shuts me down, and then I go right back to it, and kind of hoping that he wasn't going to be expecting it a second time, and end up getting in the end zone. And here's another play that I'm talking about. I sent a little A gap, and he was able to swerve the A gap blitz and throw up a pass and make a play on it. And it's definitely frustrating when you think you're going to be able to get a stop or get a pick, and somebody makes a good user play, and he ends up getting in the end zone a couple plays later. So round two of making a good user play for Chief, and shout out goes to him. He's a super good player. He makes really good adjustments, and he pretty much knows what defense you're in, as far as cover three, cover two. Man, it seems like he knows. Every time I was in cover three, he was tossing quick passes to the outside receivers, and anytime that I had guys manned up, he seemed to know that guys were going to be manned up. So definitely a good player. Definitely had me frustrated most of the game. So I start moving the ball back down, and I thought I was going to have that pass to James wide open, and threw it a little short, and he doesn't get the pick, which I was definitely lucky. And I try to run a zone read, and then try to hit Vernon Davis on a streak, and I get a drop pass. So I take my points, still early in the game, and he ends up trying to do a little hike and haul with Kaepernick. And then right here, Patrick Willis, good user play on my part, kind of read the little underneath route and get a pick and take it back to the house. I was actually kind of expecting him to run the quarter out there, and he ended up getting me on a quick snap, but luckily I was able to come up with a play, and then I started sending a little pressure to start the second quarter, get him on two blitzes and get him in third and long. Throws a pass out to the right, and Rodgers is able to knock that down right there. Willis probably should have had another pick six, but fourth down, you almost hope that they're going to swat it down, and I get the ball with good field position and just throw a little fade rocket to the back of the end zone, get a touchdown, and then on his first play, I get a hit stick with Patrick Willis, and definitely just a lucky, a fortunate break for me. He got the catch over the middle. It takes two steps, and Willis gets the hit stick. So I get the ball in good field position again, and try to start running the ball. I was hoping to be able to try to run some clock down for sure with a 10-point lead. I definitely didn't want to give him the ball back and give him a chance to make a play. So I start running the clock out a little bit. The 2-minute warning, he gets a free timeout, and I end up taking it in. So I definitely didn't stick to the plan there, but you have to take your points when you're going to get them against a good player. So right before halftime, he gets the ball back. He's got about a minute and a half. He's got timeout, so he's definitely got plenty of time to make a play and get down the field. So he just starts throwing a little bit of shorter passes, and then he hits me over the top there. And I don't understand why the yellow zone on that play, he got sucked down. Dante Whitner, he got sucked down to the tight end for some reason, and left James over the top wide open. Right there, Aldon Smith gets a big hit on Kaepernick, and I'm not fortunate enough to get another fumble. So he ends up getting into the end zone, and I got the ball at the end of the first half and threw a pick. So just skipped ahead to the third quarter here, and definitely trying to get points. But I did have plans of trying to run the clock on him a little bit. I had an 11-point lead, and I just figured the more I could run the ball and waste some clock out and try to keep a lead. We were only playing 4-minute quarters, so I kind of thought that was going to be the game plan. So I come out running, and definitely having success moving the ball on the ground, and I'm liking that idea as far as running the ball. And right here, you can see I get wide open, which is exactly what I was looking for. And I make a bad read. His pressure got there. It forces me to throw a little drag route, and he makes a good play. Gets the pick with Willis. Fortunate for me, Gore makes the tackle to kind of drag out the clock a little bit. And look at this run by LaMichael James. He just breaks four tackles from probably four of the best tacklers in the game. It's just sometimes the game is a little bit crazy. And right there, Dante Whitner, oh man, he's underneath the route. He doesn't make a play. He can't even swat it down. And he's moving the ball and looking like he get in. He goes to the little problem fade there. And I don't know, from the 40-yard line, he definitely looks short to me. I didn't know you could do it from that far out, and I'm not that good at it to start with, but Chief definitely has it on point. He hit me with that a couple times and did it on the 2-point conversion as well. I was only able to stop it about half the time, so that's definitely becoming a more popular thing to do, is those little fade routes on the goal line, or the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4-yard line, and it's pretty easy to get in. So I definitely blew it as far as, I should have been running the ball, and I got a little greedy looking, trying to get him to overcommit to the pass, threw a pick, and then he ends up, jumping right back in the game, and he's right there. So now I'm definitely thinking that I do not want him to get the ball back at all. Having trouble stopping him, and I definitely don't want him to get the ball back. So he sends a big blitz, and luckily I hit Vernon Davis on a little out route, and now I'm kind of too close to kill the timeout. But right here, I try to dive down. I was actually trying to just get a first down to the 1, and be able to kill a little more clock or make them use a timeout. And here we go again with Chief and his user catches there. Quadruple coverage, comes up, makes a play, and now he's definitely close enough. And with the onside kicks, you don't want to give somebody a chance. So get him on a blitz on first down, get him blitz on second down, third down, and get him to make a quick throw right to me with Willis, and I'm not able to make the play. And here's a huge mistake. It's 4th and 16, and I try to set up a blitz, and I accidentally jump offside, but I give him a 4th and 11. He throws a little out route, and I had Bowman in the purple over there, and he makes a good play and picks it off. So fortunate for me for sure. And I kneel the ball out, and shout out goes to As and Swag. That shit made me laugh. But I click on Chief and send him a good game. And this is the types of games that I like to play. You're playing a good player. You get a win. You just say good game. And he sends me one back. And shout out goes to Chief. Hopefully we can get a rematch soon. Appreciate it. It's BaffaloRob. I'll talk to y'all.